Hey y'all, Brendan here, aka Cliff Jumper, and I owe an apology. I owe an apology. So, a while ago, a company reached out and said, hey, we'd like you to test out one of our products and do a review on it. And man, things have just happened and I feel so bad, but I've been sitting on this for a long time. And it's not like it's like a really big deal or a really big piece, but I have been sitting on this, so my apologies. Vicseed, I've got your car mount system here. I'm gonna try it out. And for the rest of you, welcome to the channel. We are gonna be doing an unboxing of the Vicseed Car Mount system. This is for mobile devices to mount in your car safely and securely. So we're gonna check it out and install it in one of my vehicles and see how it goes. So this should be a pretty quick video. Let's see how it is, all right? Yeah. All right. So this is the Vicseed Easy Clip Car Mount. You can get this on Amazon. I will drop a link in the description. And for full disclosure, they sent me this for free to check it out and review it. There's not any other pay involved with this. It's not like a sponsorship thing, but I'm just trying it out. So it comes as you see it in this box. And let's dive in. So a little bit of tape right there. Use my handy dandy pastor knife. Remember, cut toward your friend, away from your hand. And we've got says portable phone holder. Oh, look at that. That's actually kind of cool. So before I get to anything in the car mount, it's already got this little deal here, which, boy, now I'm really bummed that I've been waiting on this, because I'm absolutely going to put that to use around my house just for looking at my phone while I'm eating or doing other stuff. So, all right, very cool. Thumbs up right there. Set that aside. Next, diving into the box, we've got, looks like the main component of the system. So I'm just gonna play around. All right, yeah, we got like the ball attachment system here. Looks like this is a release button. It's got some spring loaded quality to it. And all right, that part slides up and down. So we should be able to get our phone in there, clamp it in, and there's room for your charger cable to pass through the bottom. I like the quality of the plastic. It doesn't feel like it's like really chintzy. Let's see the release here. Hit the release button, it opens it up. All right, well that's a win so far. I'm liking this. A little bit more packaging, and we get to the ball mount, the back side of the unit here. So how most of these work, they're pretty intuitive. You put that over the ball, insert this into this end here, and then tighten that down, and that gives you your mounting device, which you then either use. This looks like it's got a okay, stick and press. So some adhesive here, or it looks like a suction cup device. So I'm not going to peel the seal off until we actually install this, but once you remove this, it opens up the seal on the suction cup. If you have a smooth surface dash, you can then use this lever to increase the suction, make sure that it sticks nice and tight. I've used one of these before on my Fiat, as a matter of fact. And it comes with the dashboard pad. So this has heavy-duty adhesive on it. Open this up. So if you've got a dash that isn't perfectly flat where a suction cup would work, you use the adhesive, stick this on your dash. That gives you the flat surface, which the suction cup then mounts to quite happily. That's how that all works. Anything else in here? Looks like we've got some windshield film. So if we want to attach it to the windshield, it's got a little thing you stick on the windshield itself to suction cup it to that. Suction cups to your windshield are illegal in California, so I will not be leaving that on permanently because I don't like getting hassled. And then we've got the instructions, which we don't really need, but support. They've got a Facebook page, their email, their website. So they also have an app that you can learn more about their stuff, apparently. So that's a thing. So far, pretty par for the course, what you would expect for a car mount. Let's go throw it in one of the vehicles and see how it does. So looking at our dash here in our Toyota Sequoia, you notice it's all curvy, which is probably reflective of the majority of dashboards these days. So it does have the suction cup. We can stick it on here. We'll go ahead and try that out first, just because we can. So first things first, let's go ahead and remove this. Let's see, we've got installation steps on this. Clean the flat dash, so we would want to make sure that that would be cleaned with an alcohol swipe before we do this thing. But this would be if you're actually sticking this to a flat dash. We will wipe the windshield a little bit before we stick it on there because that'll help it. But yeah, this should be fairly quick. All right. So push that on there, and there's the little lever. There we go, secure. So now we should be able to use these adjusters to swing it around however we want. I don't want it up super high because I'd like to actually access my phone. Pivot it, and this is obviously upside down, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And there we go. Phone hangs out, squeeze, and there we go. I'm going to angle it toward me. All right, that'll do. And there are a couple of things back behind where we can tighten it so it's not going to go anywhere after we've got it in the position that we want it for best driving visibility. And of course, I'm right in close context to our radio, so I can plug the USB in, and that should be just great. Now, also, I just wanted to point out that there is adjustability forward and back, so I can loosen this center section here, and it can slide out quite a bit. So this is pretty adjustable for different length dashes. The Sequoia obviously doesn't have a really big dash overhang between the windshield and the dash itself and where you sit, but other things like minivans where the dash goes way far out there and you're pretty far back, that telescoping feature is really going to allow you to be able to use this better, whether you're mounting it in the corner of the dash over here, which is what a lot of people do, or somewhere closer to the center line. That's going to give you some good range of options. So it's pretty robust. It's very strong feeling. There's actually some adhesive on the suction cup as well. So in addition to the actual suction and the little lever that pulls the suction cup back and makes extra suction, there's adhesive. So that's going to stick there. And dare I use the dad phrase, that's not going anywhere. So drive around and bounce with it, but it's great. So thumbs up, definitely a good option if you are in a state that actually allows you to use these suction cup mounts. Now, realistically, they are illegal in California. Realistically, if you've got a minivan, you're probably not going to get cited for that, because if you're getting pulled over in a minivan, you're getting pulled over for something else. It's probably far more serious than having a suction cup attached to your windshield. But just be aware, suction cup attached things on windshields are illegal in California. So buyer beware. If you're living anywhere else, check your local laws and see whether or not this is something you could actually use. But For off-road use only, right? That's the phrase we use for all of our racing modifications. Not that this is a racing modification, but for off-road use only, this is a good option for you. So thank you for letting me check it out. And I will drop a link in the description so you can check it out. Maybe this will work for your application. God bless. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share. See you soon. Bye-bye.
And on that terrible disappointment, it's time to say goodbye. We'll be back.